Hello and welcome to the 11th edition of the Meyer Memos. Today is November 12th, 2021. Tuesday, November 16th, we have our three component meetings. They'll be at 8 o'clock. The instructional will be virtual. The code is OLI Instruct. Learning Supports is virtual. The code is OLI LS. Equity and PBIS had their meeting last week because they had to meet a deadline, so they will not meet. Grades 1, 3, and 5 will have vision and hearing testing this day, and there'll be more information coming from Leanne. And then I meet with Assistant Superintendent for my monthly meeting at 9:15. Wednesday, November 17th, we have ISST at 8:05. Code is OLI ISST. We have swim at 11, and then we have a fire drill with Holmes at 2 p.m. Thursday, November 18th, principals meeting for myself from 8:30 to 12. And then Friday, November 19th, we have a rescheduled student council meeting for 2:45 in the old computer lab for grades 2 through 5. That was supposed to take place today, but as you know, I am not at school today. Classroom White Tiger tickets starting Monday. We're going to be awarding classrooms. Teachers may award individuals with positive tickets. That's optional. Both tickets can be found in the office. Preschool Safari. There is a need for OLI families are inquiring about preschool. So we are implementing at OLI in 2022 and 23, which is next year. They're going to be advertising in the Winter Safari catalog. There'll be more information to come. So we'll have some real little ones walking around next year. Jefferson Introduction to Ed students. They're looking for nine students are needing placements. The dates for observing would be December 10th to March 3rd. Days and times would be Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays from 1:50 to 2:40. If you're interested, please contact Emily Gagnon. There's her email and there's her phone number. This will help out the kids, but I understand people are taxed, but this may be a way to get some extra help on these days. Staff meeting organization. As you know, we've been trying to cut back on meetings. The district's working with the teacher union. So this is our plan. We have 2 per month. One of them is going to be the 3 component meetings, and then one will be an all-staff meeting. The focus will be on Jan Richardson, restorative practices, and we may prioritize based on need. Now, this is not in stone, but this is what I'm going to follow. It's going to be alternating back and forth between Jan Richardson and restorative practices monthly. But there are times when we may need to get together for some important stuff towards the end of the year. Jan Richardson training, there's a plan. Teachers plan on using lesson plan template for one group. We've been asked to have people do that. There's a big focus on phonics in primary grades, and we're going to review this, how those lesson plan templates are going, at our November 16th instructional meeting this week. And then unconscious bias. We all have this, and I came across in the memos, Marshall memos. There's a great summary article. It's 2 pages. It's real bulleted. And we have many new students coming to Olson, like 10 in the last 2 weeks. And it really grounds staff. So please take a look at that, read it over. It's just a good reminder. Remember, we're warm demanders. We're warm, but we demand. We don't do it to them. We don't do it for them. We do it with them. Second step, we're going to review the resources, and it's in conjunction with my Sabers. I'm going to provide grade level data for each. I have printouts that I can hand. Some people already looked at it, but I want to provide these. And then Caitlin and Sarah can check in if needed, if people need help. And this will be reviewed at November 16 Learning Sports meeting this week. In equity and PBIS, restorative practices, this is going to be a learning year. So we're going to do every other month, and we're going to implement restorative practices fully in 2022 and 23. That is our plan. Well, that's it. Thank you, and have a great weekend.